Welcome to Timber to Tides. This next series is going to cover our bicycle trip on the Great Allegheny Passageway between Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and Cumberland, Maryland. This is going to be episode 1 and basically be our planning and train ride between Pittsburgh and Cumberland. Plan is to have 6, maybe 7 episodes, each episode between 5 and 7 minutes, and covering most relevant information as possible about the trail and how we had a fulfilling and successful trip. So to plan the bike trip on the Great Allegheny Passageway, I actually used ChatGPT to map out the distances and towns on a 4-day itinerary. So the entire trail is 150 miles. So after narrowing down the towns to stay in, I used short-term rental sites like Airbnb and Expedia to determine the specific places to stay within those towns. So day 1 we went Pittsburgh to West Newton. Day 2 was West Newton to Ohiopyle. Day 3 was Ohiopyle to Rockwood, and finally the last day was Rockwood to Cumberland. The mileage distances was roughly 35 to 43, depending on the distance between towns, but very manageable and doable for everyone on the trip. I did, however, book at the Marriott City Center in Pittsburgh, as well as the Fairfield Inn in Cumberland, on the front and back end of the trip. This was strategically chosen because they are relatively close to both the train stations as well as the trailheads. In between Pittsburgh and Cumberland, there aren't a whole lot of, if any, chain hotels, so that's why I chose to go with Airbnb and Expedia. So since we were coming from different states, my parents and I and Kendra met in Cumberland in the afternoon on a Thursday, and then rode the Amtrak from Cumberland to Pittsburgh. So it's about a 4-hour train ride. So we arrived in Pittsburgh after midnight, and then had to grab our bikes off of the baggage car in the rear of the train, and then ride about 5 to 6 minutes to the Marriott City Center in Pittsburgh. There we had a good night's sleep, and then prepped for the next day's first ride and subsequent days all the way to Cumberland. So I hope you enjoy this series. See you next time on Timber to Tides. Have a good one. So if you do choose to ride the rails with your bicycle, I do have a couple of travel tips that may ease your journey. So when you buy your train ticket, if you're going to take your bicycle, make sure you get the bicycle add-on, because there are only so many spots in the baggage car at the rear of the train that allow for bicycles. So once those fill up, you're not going to be able to put your bike on, and then your journey and your travel is going to be much more difficult. So make sure you add on and plan far enough in advance, buy your ticket and get that bicycle add-on. The other travel tip I suggest is to get a system that allows you to remove the bag, or your saddlebag, or whatever you're using to carry your equipment on your bicycle. So Kendra and I, we have Cannondale Trail model bicycles, and we added on these MTX cages as well as these MTX saddlebags. So they slip on relatively easy, clip in, and are secure, but as you can see, you can also take them off. This was crucial because we were able to remove our gear, take it with us on the train car that we were riding on, and then put our bicycle in the baggage car. I would have been very uncomfortable leaving all my luggage and stuff with my bicycle in the baggage car, completely separated from us for the entire journey. So just a couple travel tips if you choose to ride the rails with your bicycle.